We play
Alright, we're on.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Sainers...
Are we on?
That first quarter was bloody juicy.
Are we on it?
That was very juicy.
I think it was really promising.
Mm.
You know? All the young players.
I tipped you guys. I said fucking Zaki will win.
Yeah.
And when it started, I was
I made a few bets.
You stop betting on your boys.
Just one bet.
What was that?
I'll have a look at this one, Maxie, and tell me what you think this is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
An Adam Bob?
You said it upside down.
I thought it was an A.
Jack, can you give us some context?
That's a big
we know Marsh is injured, and he's got the cast on. And,
got some ink.
He's got a bit of ink on the cast, and you're going to explain what that ink is, Matthew?
Nah. Oh, man. There might be ladies listening.
It's a big black dick.
Hey.
No, it's not. It's
an atom bomb. It's a
lighthouse.
Silhouette of a lighthouse.
Did you?
Scaramouche.
So you earned that, didn't you?
Pardon?
You earned that
I did.
by losing a bet.
Yeah, I thought St.
Friendly
bet.
bet.
St. Kilda was going to beat Collingwood.
So did I.
Mate, after the first goal, I think they were every bit the chance.
Oh, jeez.
How much did you kick first?
Hmm?
How many goals did you kick before the?
It's like
guys
6
started?
goals each, wasn't it?
We kicked 3 goals straight.
And you kicked the opening 3, didn't you?
Mm.
Yeah, so did we.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just your first quarter was an absolute shootout, and I like to look at Paddy McCartan. I mean, you can't put any pressure on the young fella to boo like that. And
Well, he was under pressure.
he was under
One
pressure.
hour to go, and then, buddy. You know what would have changed the game?
What's that? If Rewell had played?
No. When they kick the ball at him, he's leading up for his first grab, and he goes for the sliding chest mark, but it just goes underneath him.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite read it. If he had marked that and then gone back and nailed it, it would have been party time.
Yeah, you reckon that would have turned the momentum?
Absolutely.
When was that? What part of the game?
First quarter or second quarter, one of the two.
I hate those moments when you just think that could have just changed everything.
Yeah, no, second quarter, I reckon.
Yeah.
Were Collingwood looking the goods? Because you know what I think about them. But did they look good to you?
Nah. Oh shit.
You called them as wooden spoons, didn't you?
Nah, they put good pressure. We're under pressure.
Josh called them as wooden spoons.
Good pressure.
He nodded, folks.
What have you done with the mic? You brought it.
I'm bringing it closer to senior bloody layout.
Oh, fair enough. I feel, yeah. Well,
It's your segment. Man. It's your segment. We've got to make sure you're heard.
Ask me the questions.
All right.
Sometimes I think the Saints may have secretly hired us to be your manservants, to be, look after their injured Hollywood star. Hollywood starlet, I should say, while he's on the couch, because Josh is moving the mic right in your mouth. In your mouth. There's the old Freudian slip. I've been up and down, getting you drinks and moving tables for you and whatnot.
We're even at your house.
I'm injured.
I drove past and picked you up and brought you to your own home because you're staying with your parents.
Yeah, it's been great.
He's been pointing left,
Good
pointing
support.
right.
Everyone's getting around me.
What about your boys?
Good on you, fellas.
Is no one?
That was your, sorry. That was your question. That was your fucking question.
That was your question.
Didn't Kate Blanchett pull that one?
I got a question. What do you think of Armitage's performance as acting captain?
David Armitage has been sensational.
I think he's a gun. I think he's...
Yeah, well, we went for him.
Yeah, I know.
We tried to hunt him down.
You slimy buggers.
He would have been great. Oh, in the off-season, we went after him pretty hard. And
Saints said no.
Saints chose to stick with him, which is obviously a good choice. He's leading the way a bit.
And your young ruckman who got into a bit of the trouble
Billy
with the
Longer.
boys, Billy Longer. How's he going after copping a few sprays from the other boys?
Did he cop some sprays? Did he?
Yeah, for getting a bit too fat last year.
Yeah, he got jumped up over the Christmas
of
break.
course.
Had too much Christmas ham. Did the long.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, he's responded.
Yeah, he has. He's on fire.
Yeah. He's keeping Tom Hickey out.
He looks a bit little for me though.
Nah, he's a big fella.
He's big, but he's
got. No, you're right.
like compared to Mumford, Marriage.
He's little for a big guy.
Yeah,
but he's like 21.
Yeah, true.
He's got to grow into his
body. He's going to be a monster.
Yeah, actually, I think the Tigers went after him as well when he was in Brisbane. But you guys,
no one's to go to Richmond.
Whatever, mate.
You have to be a rookie to go to Richmond.
Recruit of the year, recruit of the century, and Basha Hooley.
We'll get to him, yeah.
We'll get to Hooley later. That's
and what about? We'll get to Richmond later.
Yep.
Hey, I was nearly going to go. Sorry, I have to. So my night, Friday, it was raining. I said last week I was going to bring out the chant.
And I said I was going to come to the game. And then you texted
then
me on the way
rain's
down.
opened and everything pointed to... Because I was going to take the wheelie again, the wheelchair.
Too slippery.
But my attendance, you know...
Your attendance?
We couldn't run Desfus.
What about Dino? Dino, wasn't he down?
He was down like a frown. Absolutely. No, the boys would have got in. But it's just all pointed to I'm staying home. So I sat home and...
What do you think? If you had gone, you might have won.
No. Let me finish my story. Come on.
Talk faster.
Yeah, I would if you didn't interrupt me every 2 seconds. But anyways...
Sorry, Mole.
He's still going. Now you made me think...
He's lost the train. He's standing on the platform.
I'm sorry. I'm sitting back, listening to the radio, 3AW. Joey called that Geary's going to be captain next year. That was interesting. And then they say that Dino's going to come home and we're going to have time, watch the game. And, what's his name? Rewalt's out, McCartan's in. I'm like, Dino, we got to go. So we're going to have our dinner, see how the first quarter went, and drive on in.
Jeez, you would have nearly jumped off the couch and you
bloody hell.
One leg. I got Dino to carry you off the couch.
No, we're going to roll right on up. Got the disability sticker.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Dino pulling the Hodor.
Come in. But I kind of forgot that I told Aditi to come around. And she didn't want to go see Paddy McCartan
clash
on Friday night.
She's wise.
Yeah, made the right choice in the end.
Yeah, definitely. You would have got...
I need to be given time to go see Paddy McCartan.
Do you have a specific kind of dislike for losing against the Pies? Given what
I hate losing to everybody.
Yeah.
But, do you,
I hate it because we fucking never beat them.
Yeah.
We haven't beaten them since 2010.
Far out.
Including...
And in 2010,
they've got
the
the Collingwood over us.
You did draw with them once, I remember. You drew.
Yeah, we drew.
You don't talk about that here.
That's as good as we've gotten since we last beat them.
Calm down, you make Marshy Hulk up.
Hulk up? No way. Anyways, enough about me. We've been running it well.
I just want to say one thing about you is that I saw you on Saturday and I turned the footy on. And it was the second game of the round, and you didn't want to bar it. You were not interested in listening to footy at all. It's funny how a loss can just especially if it's on the Friday, if you get pumped, all of a sudden for the rest of the weekend you don't care about the footy.
Nah, it saps the fun.
Neither do you.
Sure.
No, I'm the same. I'm saying in general, one that can happen to one person.
Yeah, the Friday flat tax they call it.
The whole weekend's just ruining it. Well, hopefully I don't get to feel like that.
No, not at all.
Well, you got pumped too. It's never fun waking up after getting pumped.
Nah.
How are you going to feel on the weekend, Jackie, when you have your weekend, Rob?
I'm not 100% confident, mate, but it's going to be a ripping game, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon the D's are
up
right
next.
in it.
D's are up next. Let's have a chit chat about them. But you got a tune for us first. Do you want to say any words for your tune, Joshua?
Any last words? Well, I guess I'll save it for the mic after the song. But this is dedicated to a player who, well, you'll know who he is just based on the chorus. On the jam. So this is Interpol and Slow Hands.
Slow hands.
Slow hands.
In the sweet, sweet gaze, see the living that's around.
what was the significance of that? Great track, but how does it relate?
I had never heard that one before.
Really?
I know how things on the west side.
West Coast.
That's right.
Great song, though.
Well, someone who shares your name, Jack, had a moment where he
of course.
put his slow hands up. Well, they weren't really slow, but they were slow to react to actually gripping the ball. In 2 minutes, he did it twice, and in those 2 minutes, they both kicked goals, and it ended up being like a three goal game, 3-4 goal game.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it did turn the tide a bit. I remember watching it because your play was really good to get it to him. Like
No. Well,
when he dropped it, I mean, and it was really.
It was like an intercept.
Side,
the first one was you're right. The first one was a good play to get it to him. He dropped it. They sent it over. They kicked it. Goal. Back in the centre. They're putting pressure on. They miss kick. Goes straight to him. Drops the mark.
Yeah.
They crumb. Goal. And the thing was, the commentators were saying how is he going to react for the rest of the game after that? And I think he actually took it all right. But I mean, that's the kind of difference. And they had some players say from the opposite team.
Who are we talking about?
Jack Watts.
Jack Watts. Yeah.
And they had a couple of other players question his courage at the ball. And it's not the first time it's happened. And I do see how kind of standoffish he is in contests. But he can do the mercurial. Like when he does get in there, he does something that's kind of unexpected, like that tap back to Garlett and kick that goal, which is great. He's just a different type of player. But if he can't get his fucking hands right, and it results in actual possibly direct causes to how we're and our missing shots per goal.
That's why they're worse. Is that those moments is because it's on the way. The first one certainly
There's
a 2-goal
pressure
turnaround.
on him,
It's a
though.
2-goal turnaround. Like he drops it, but it's almost what happens
I understand
next.
someone's right behind him and they're giving him some heat, but there was no one in both situations. He just panicked, so he's got a very fucking
It's pretty
small.
intimidating over in Adelaide, and I reckon that's the thing with Jack Watts.
We had
he's 23, 24.
Yeah, 24.
All right, I'll throw it on someone who should know better. You.
Yeah.
How old was Nick Riewoldt when he took that incredible mark against the Swans or something?
Yeah, the different players, as you
Yeah,
say.
you can't judge.
No, I'm not talking about different players. I'm talking about hardness of the ball and age. How old was he? I don't think he was that old.
No.
Yeah, but
Riott's obviously a much better player than Jack Watts.
I think
He
Jack
was.
Watts
He was.
completely.
Jack Watts
very
technically
early.
was a higher draft pick.
Oh, they're both number one.
Well, I mean, we can keep talking about us after we take a little break because we're about to die out and there's still a few more things I want to talk about.
I want to classify some